Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Aaron here at Dirt Cat Brothers. Hopefully the camera is okay. I might have to move over right here. I don't know. Okay, that might be better. So, I want to thank everyone for being extremely patient with us. This winter was not very kind on working on anything. We had a lot of polar vortexes. It was extremely dangerous to work on stuff. So, it really ruined a lot of stuff on the channel. And since we're trying to grow now, I'm going to try to put out at least 2 videos a week now. You know, talkative, informative videos and whatever else on Sundays. I don't think I'll be including chapters anymore. I kind of want people to, you know, discover things. I've been catering to a small percentage number of people that would want to do that. And I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm also possibly going to revitalize the community post section, but I think I might just go ahead and delete all of the posts on there. Of course, save the pictures back that are on it, but I think I'm just going to get rid of it altogether. We're also might be doing shorts. I'm not sure yet. It brought a lot of people to the channel. I'm extremely thankful for that. But also too, there's algorithms. There's a couple algorithms. There's one for videos and one for shorts. And if you get more people coming from shorts, then that's all they want to do is just watch shorts. And that's fine. Everyone to each their own. But I guess I'm just going to have to figure something out right now. So in the future, don't be surprised if you see no more shorts being posted up onto here. Because I might use that for other media websites to attract individuals to the channel. So, because I want to start building up the library to the channel and everything. Because I don't know what's going to really happen this year. I'm going to try to get around to whatever. And then reintroduce some vehicles that are out there for future projects. You know, gather up, you know, an interest and everything. That's what I have been doing when things have kind of, you know, fallen flat. That's why there's more talk videos than anything else. So, yeah. But we're now working on an extremely tight budget. So, I'm not saying that for any pity me points or anything. It's just, it's how it is. It's going to be working on an extremely tight budget. So, I'm going to try to get things moved and sorted around to what I can while working on everything, and then hopefully that this summer isn't that windy, but if it is, then I'll just do some voiceovers. They're predicting that it's going to be a very extremely windy summer, so we'll just have to see. So for right now, again, I want to thank everyone for remaining patient. So now I'm going to try to build up everything that I possibly can. Try to attract subscribers, new subscribers to the channel, along with old. Because in the next couple years, we actually want to build our dream garage. I think one section of it's going to be like 2-story. It's Tucker's designing it and all of that stuff. Excuse me, because he went to college for that sort of thing. So he's going to design it and see on what else we may need. Because it's going to be a pretty massive garage. Because we're going to need our dream garage built over there. And then our gigantic storage unit built out over another part of the property, along with a quote-unquote outlet. I think either back over here or in time this section right here. So we're going to try to do as much as we can, and we may not be able to restore the certain ones that we wanted to do within the 5-year the 5-year gap that we originally thought, because like I said, things do happen. So, and we got a lifetime ahead of us, so, but I don't want to take a lifetime of just talking and everything. So all I ask from everyone is subscribe, like, comment, and share. We don't want no money of any way, shape, or form. We just want an active community, active subscribers, and I'm keeping it clean. Yeah, I'm just keeping it clean, so that way everyone feels comfortable in posting. This is now, I do want to remind people that this is a car channel, not a political channel. I understand them, you know, for this and so, but I'm not going to allow people to have a free-for-all in the comment section. A lot of you know what my stance is, but want to keep this as a car channel. So yeah, I hope everyone kind of respects that and all, and just kind of see what happens now. So again, working on an extremely limited budget, and I'm going to try to get whatever and stuff like that. People want more of a like updates and everything of me moving vehicles around and all that, because people like seeing that. And sure, I'll do it. People want me to show that, so I will. But yeah, 2 videos a week now. I'm gonna try to keep it up. Try to keep it up as humanly as long as possibly can. Because we need to get our garage built so that way we could be out there, you know, every day of the week. So that way we're not stuck inside and twiddling our thumbs and chewing our fingernail. Yeah, I mean, and just kind of twiddling our thumbs, hoping for the weather to get better. So alrighty, I shall go ahead and transition this, and hope all of you enjoy the video on me talking about the 48 Merc. I do believe it is time to start getting busy for the year. So this is going to be a video for Wednesday. I'm going to start bringing these out a little bit more and everything. Just kind of a talk stuff here and there, build some up, build the library up on YouTube. So I kind of want to talk about this today, at least for Wednesday. This is the 1948 Mercury 4-door sedan. This was originally going to be a parts car for the 48 Woody. Well, since I found out some things, that some stuff on this will not fit on here, especially for the body. Because the plan was to strip it all down and everything, down to the floorboard, and then put, fix the cowl and everything, and then place it on down to here. Well, it's actually not going to work. Believe it or not, this Woody is a little different than that of any other sedan, which would be 2-door, 4-door, and 48. Yeah, who would have thought? But it does share the same kind of frame. So for what I found. But the thing is, though, I need 2 frames. One for the Woody, one for the 48. So what I'm going to do, because, well, real fast, like, I was supposed to work on this winter. It got extremely dangerous during the winter here with all the sub-zero temps that we had. And since I don't have much of a shop to work in yet, it was, well, kind of dangerous to work on it out in the elements. So I'm kind of hoping to get to this in the next couple months, give or take, knock on wood, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take off the front clip and then save the cowl to as best as I can. It's going to take a lot of heat, a lot of patience, and a lot of bending. You guys are actually going to see me do some stuff here at least. But the thing I'm still uncertain of so far is this right here. I've never really messed with anything to this extreme. So kind of some bends here and there, but this I'm hoping should be fine, because I'm going to take this apart little by little by the tacks and everything, and then form it, and then use this cowl as a excuse me, as a reference in order to fix this. Because the only difference between this and there is pretty much, well, firewall's the same and everything, and it's just all tacked up and placed together for the top shell. I'm gonna I may have enough metal, some spare metal to fix it, but right now it's just talks for whatever, for a project. But right now I gotta get everything else going, and we'll talk about that later. But for right now, this, well, I want to try to find a frame for this. I want to modernize this through and through, because I was measuring this to what there is, comparing it to diagrams that I found online between Mercury and Ford. This, along with, yeah, try to do some measurements, but I guess parts of the body and everything is 4 inches longer than that of a Ford. So the Mercury is like 118 compared to Ford's 114 of the wheelbase. So pretty much I'm going to have to need another frame. But if I do find a Ford frame, it's going to take a lot of heavy customization. Though I kind of want to hopefully find another Mercury frame. So the plan right now, so I'm thinking maybe later in the year, I really do want to modernize this. I still want to modernize the Galaxy, but of how things are kind of going for us, I really do need a 4-door that I could put stuff in the back, you know, stack it, along with a decently deep trunk area. So I think I kind of need this. Was going to be the Wagoneer over there, but yeah, it's gonna be something. And especially with the resto mod and everything, I think I just kind of want to mess with this. But again, who knows? Might be this, might be the 64 Galaxy, or both. I don't know yet. Because one thing about the Galaxy, see, you know, everyone doesn't like the fact that I want to put a 5.7 liter Hemi into her, 5.6, I can't remember, it's like a 5.7. I love Ford and Dodge, a little bit of Chevrolet or GM, but I love Ford and Dodge equally. That's why I want to combine the two into one. But the thing is, though, I found that they've changed a lot of stuff around, so if I wanted an engine for Blue or Bighorn over there, I gotta supply the VIN number. I can't keep using the VIN number for an engine for that, so I actually have to rely on something from a salvage yard and hope that it's still okay. That's the thing, hope. So later in the year, we're kind of hoping to fix Blue, get him back up to par, so that way he could be a workhorse around here for pulling stuff and all that. But for now, we'll have to use Bighorn. But back over to this, well, this will be Ford through and through, but I don't know what kind of engine to put into it just yet. Something modern, something that's good on gas, horsepower, I mean, you name it. So I never really quite explored this when I first brought it home. So kind of look around here. But I do need to clean it out. Nope, that's not a deceased animal. That is something entirely. This chrome piece I do not want to damage. Kind of want to. Where does this piece go? It's a very big piece. Where would it go? It's curved, it's straight. Does it go to the hood? Well, maybe. Ooh, that spot bit me. I don't like how they have that there. Okay. So that, I don't know what that goes to. Yeah, that's, seems to be a little too thick. Yeah. Doesn't go to this. That one's not curved, it's straight, and this is curved on each side. Does it go to the front? I don't think so. Could be to something else. Yeah, it could just be to something else. Yeah, because this is pretty much the same front grille as any other 48. So, yeah. I don't know where that goes. So in any case, yeah. But I kind of want to use this for something. Because I'm also having slight issues on putting the 312 Y block together for the 56 Mercury. Yeah, who would have thunk? I may have to start looking elsewhere, but funding is getting to be very, very limited right now. On the dash, no. Wow, there's a lot of room in this. a whole lot of room in this, and I'm still a pretty big guy. I'm losing weight, and you know, finally, but so this is what I'm kind of thinking here. Let me scoot in here. Hopefully I don't get popped in anything. Here's another piece, a chrome piece. Yeah, I don't know what that's to. Whoops, didn't mean to fling into the... Looks like it's split in half though, look at that. He'll be off of something else entirely. Alright. If I don't... There we go. There we go. Wow. There's literally tons of room in this car. There's literally tons of room in this car. And like I said, I'm a big guy. At least for now. I'm absolutely amazed at how much room is in this car. So this is what I'm kind of thinking here. Of course, obviously a digital dash setup. Looks like I'm gonna have to replace the whole plastic deal, but if I can find another replacement, maybe 3D print something or make something for it, that'd be fine. Definitely gonna have to hide a lot of electronic stuff underneath there, because that's a pretty deep area. Have to definitely make a center console here. It's going to be automatic because I want something for a cruiser and easy to get around in. Horsepower, good on gas, heating, AC, most likely a posi in the back, power disc brakes in the front. Looks like I could probably set up like a little landing right here that I could have scooted out. Maybe like put a radio and some extra stuff up there. Yeah, I got a lot of room in this 48 Merc. I think this is the first time I've ever sat into it since I got it home, what, a year and a half ago now? Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of room in this. Yeah. Kind of wonder if I should find a frame for this and modernize this first. Between that and the 64 Galaxy, but again, we'll have to see what happens. Oh, and also too, I also found an outlet online. They can get me parts and panels and everything for the 67 Cougar, along with the 70 over there. Found a website that has roof skins for the 70 Cougar. But right now, you know, it's very, very, very limited budget, so I'm going to be working with what I have right now. What else? Let's see here. Ooh, anything in the ashtray? Ooh, it's bent. Why is it bent? Oh. Looks like there's a little something. No, it looks like a... No, that's a hook to the seat. I'll take this out though. Well, is this the kind of seat that bends forward or is it solid? Looks like it's solid. Has one of these right here, a chain to pull yourself on. I'll get rid of that though. The frame is absolutely phenomenal. I'm also beginning to study a little bit of how to make homemade seats, custom seats for stuff like this. Seems to be simple and basic and straightforward, but I don't know what kind of good steel to actually use for springs and all that. That's the thing I'm trying to find out. People tend to grab, you know, the round steel wire and just make springs and whatever, and so I'm trying to figure that out, trying to turn this more into, you know, interior luxury, because, you know, power windows, power everything. I don't know about push button though. Maybe some sort of a 351 Windsor or something better in Ford's lineup that's not trash. Of course, something more modern. Because I also got to yank out that transmission sometime too. I got to see if the shaft is still connected or not. Because I never really looked. I should have looked when I had it halfway, but with how the trailer was, I just kind of yanked it off. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. Because I think like I said, I'm going to have to need something for more traveling and all that, and this might be it. So, yeah. Kind of have an idea. I'm trying to get out careful without prodding myself on anything. All right. Well, that was interesting. Very interesting. Lots of room in this vehicle. I love it. Absolutely love it. So over the shoulder seat belts, front and back. USB ports. Also USB-C ports. Some sort of a light fixture in the middle. Make sure there's something in the back that can fold up and down for like an armrest and everything. Have to figure something out, because this could also be used for like maybe a future family car. Doubt it though. Oh, I never noticed this before. Look at that. Whoops. Yeah, look at this. I don't recall noticing that. So that's some damage right there I'm gonna have to fix. So seems like this was kind of wedged back a little. Wonder why. Oh, I see. Looks like it needs to be restructured. That's fine. So, but the one thing that's kind of a downside to this, I don't know how to do frames too well on customizing them to a certain extent. Because I'm correcting myself right now from past things I've said. Because if you can kind of see it, the camera adjusts, yeah. It has one of those singular deals in the back. Excuse me, a leaf spring. So, I don't know how this would kind of work and cross over. Because I want to have double leaf spring in the back, posi rear, you name it. Because that rear axle may not last with a modern engine and everything. Or at least something for it. So, yeah, I'm just not sure. If I can somehow manage to grab a Ford frame, you know, around the same year, it has to be like 46 to 48. But, you know, slip it onto it and see what it's like. But, well, let's start on camera. Yeah. Because I have plenty of trunk room for a tire, luggage, groceries, you name it. Put like a jack in here, tire, side road stuff, you know, chains, and then have room for groceries and everything. Be wonderful. Be absolutely wonderful. But the tire may not go on there, but we'll have to see in how things are. Yeah. At least I know that the two wood stubs are right there to help with the tire, the spare tire. I don't have nothing to really hold this up, do I? Well, here, let me set you guys down and see if this'll... No, I ain't gonna mess with that ladder. That ladder's kind of junk. It's too high, and plus it's fiberglass, and it's starting to shed its stuff. So, yeah. Because on each side, there's holders and such, as you can see right here. and that one's missing. So anyone could have taken that, because those actually fit on coupes as well, and 4-doors. 4-door, 2-door, and coupes. So yeah, if I could find a frame for this, I'll modernize it. Because just think, this was going to be a parts car for the Woody here. Yeah. Let's see here. Flathead, it has not been identified yet. I'm probably thinking it's like maybe like an 85 or 90 horse. Something, whatever it was, that was not top of the line. Probably mid-grade. Because of how this was, I think this was a mid-trim of sorts. Or was it basic? I don't know. It's a Mercury. I love Mercury. But I don't know what that flathead is. It's going to get yanked out maybe a couple months from now, because I got to get this up off the ground and then take it apart and then take the cowl over there, so that way I can work on it in the next couple months. Because I almost everything's said and done, but got to get that far. And also too, I think Tucker wanted to look at the 63 Mercury, the breezeway, about something, but I can't remember exactly what. Yeah. Mercury here, Mercury there, and of course, let's see here, the parts car of the Mercury, of the Cyclone GT, I got to see if the rear axle is a 9-inch, and if it is, it'll go into this. So yeah, I do have options and everything. Stuff is there, but yeah. But back to this. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. There's a lot of stuff to say and do, but it's gonna have to be wait from video to video. But get this out, see if it's like, I don't know, locked up or not. Tucker wants it. I know he could rebuild these. And it is a Ford flathead, so again, I don't know if someone customized this onto a Ford frame or not, because this is, you know, Mercury body, but in the back it has a Ford back bumper. But also too, they do cross over from one another, and that's an easy fix, but I don't know the true extent of anything, of what it's really like. I know it's a solid car, but again, I don't know if someone switched it out or not, because this is a Mercury through and through. Mercury trim, Mercury tail lights, and I just noticed that I need a right back tail light. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it for right now, talking about the car. Want to modernize it, modernize the 64 Galaxy, but I don't think I'm going to get to any of them this year. Unless if I get to this with a frame, if I somehow luck out with a frame and things get better here on YouTube, then yeah, I can grab more and more. But right now, working on that very limited budget. We're wanting to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of May. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. That's all we ask. We don't want no money. We're just here to build stuff and just kind of go from there. Oh, I know where that chrome has come from. It's bottom trim. I see it now. That one, this side has it, but does this side have it? No, it has it. Can I open this one? Nope. Looks like this has its trim. So I don't know where that piece came from. Looks like it might match to this. It might be a spare. I'll find out in time, because I got to get this blocked up and off the ground. Even though the frame is messed up, but still. But alrighty. Kind of looking at it. I still don't know what kind of model of four-door sedan that this is. I'm probably thinking it's some sort of a basic or a mid-trim, but I'm just gonna go with basic. But that's all right. So I'll catch you guys later. You have a good one now. Take care and stay safe. Have a good one now.